Welcome to the Militia Gaming community. I'm Trigger, and today we talk about the 2006 BMW M3 in Need for Speed Heat. Let's go! Alright, before we get into the video, I just want to mention if you're looking for any of my builds, a level 50 crew, a link to our Discord, or even just events that are happening on the channel like streams and other tournaments, go to the website. It's militiagamingco.com. That's where you're going to find everything MGC. Alright, let's get into this 2006 BMW M3. So the fastest engine on this car is the 591 horsepower 4.4 liter V8. This engine is the only viable engine for this car. There's three others that actually put this car over 400 plus, but none of the other three performed as well as this one did. I ran a 258.6 on Arian and a 243.6 on Sonic, and on Sonic my run really wasn't as clean as it should have been, so take that with a grain of salt. However, the run you're looking at actually highlights some of the problems with this car, and that is that it does not have a short turning radius. The turning radius is actually pretty wide. It does not make sharp turns, and when you want it to sharply turn, you have to break the back end loose. It's just not super good for turning. That being said, it does have very good top speed, especially in gears 5, 6, and 7. It accelerates very well. So there is a plus there. Now, let's take a look at the full build. It's that 591 horsepower 4.4 liter V8. Make sure you're picking the 591 horsepower. There are two 4.4 liter V8 engines. So 591, 4.4 liter V8. Ultimate Plus engine parts, Ultimate Dual Turbo, 5x3 pound NOS, Super Track suspension, Sport brakes, Elite Race tires, Elite Plus clutch, Elite 7-speed gearbox, Super Track differential, NOS refills and duration, and then steering sensitivity at +2, downforce at 0, traction control is off, and drift style is on gas. Alright, moving on to the drag build. The drag build is okay. It's ranked 42 out of 131 cars, so I'd say that's just alright. It does a 1.930 to 60 and an 8.7 quarter mile, so take that as it is. It's just alright. So if you want the drag build, here's the full build. That same engine, engine parts, and dual turbo, but this time switched to the 1x15 pound NOS, Super Track suspension, Sport brakes, Elite drag tires, Elite Plus clutch, Elite 7-speed gearbox, Super Track differential, NOS refills and duration, and then steering sensitivity can be at 2 or 0. I have mine at 0, downforce at -5. Traction control is off and drift style is on gas. Alright, moving on to the drift build. Now this is actually where this car shines pretty well. It doesn't have the control of some of the other cars. It's actually really hard to get used to. It took me quite a few runs to really understand what was going on, and the number one thing is don't use the handbrake to transition from left to right or right to left. It just slows the car down. Now you can do it if necessary, if you need to slow the car down, but to transition, use the regular left trigger brake. You don't want to use the handbrake at all if possible. So that being said, it scores very well. The drift angle is super big. It scores very, very well. 98,608 was my average on this course that you're looking at right now. That is very good. Anything near 100 is going to be a great car, and this one definitely I can recommend. You can use this for all of the drift sections on the map. So with that said, here is the full build. That's that same engine, engine parts, dual turbo, and 5x3 pound NOS. We're going to go with the Super Speed Cross suspension, Sport brakes, Elite drag tires, Elite Plus clutch, Super 5-speed gearbox, Pro drift differential, and then NOS refills and duration, and then steering sensitivity at +5, downforce at -5, traction is off, and drift style is on gas. Alright, lastly, let's take a look at the off-road build. Now, I was pretty hopeful that this off-road build was going to be good because some of the other BMWs do very well in the dirt, and it did all right. I mean, it ranks 30th overall, so it's certainly no slouch. It ran a 152.0 on HTV2 and a 313.2 on Rumble. Again, it's no slouch, but it's also just not in the top 10. I mean, I really like that we found another top 10 car with the last video, but you know, you can't always have top 10s. There can only be 10 top 10s. All right, let's get the full build up on the screen so you can see it. It's that same engine, engine parts, dual turbo, 5x3 pound NOS, Super Rally suspension, Sport brakes, Elite off-road tires, Elite Plus clutch, super 5-speed gearbox, super rally differential, NOS refills and duration, and then steering sensitivity at +5, downforce -5, traction control is off, and drift style is on gas. And that's it, guys. Short and sweet today. I really appreciate everyone's support on this series. It's been amazing. And if you really want to support the channel even more, you can leave a super thanks on the video, or you can just become a member, or just drop by one of my streams and say hello. I'm down to answer any questions you may have, including what are the membership tiers. We have 2 of them, a $5 and a $10, and you get custom emotes, custom badges, members only streams, members only community posts, and a special members only Discord channel in our Discord. We have over 15,000 people in that Discord, so it's growing like crazy. And so get in there, start talking to people, and you can actually probably find a level 50 crew in there if you want it as well. Anyway, become a member, support the channel if you want to. If not, then just watch the videos. Just the views alone help me so much, you guys have no idea. So anyway, thank you so much. I will catch you on the next one. And shout out to all the Heat 5 members. I almost forgot about you guys. No, I didn't even come close to forgetting. Shout out to all the Heat 5 members. Thank you guys once again. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.